happy to say that for the month of June, I literally did not spend not even a penny on a vending machine, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I share videos about veganism and minimalism occasionally. Recently, it's more been about my financial journey and paying off my debt and just how that's looking. And before I get into the month of June, which I apologize, it is like 2.5 weeks late, I just wanted to I guess, give a couple disclaimers or just share my opinions on a couple of the comments that I've been seeing on my videos, which I don't mind. I like the comments because it makes me think about things differently and gives me new ideas, but sometimes the comments, yes, they can be quite mean, and I guess coming from a place that you might not necessarily understand or know why I guess I'm doing things the way that I do. First off is a lot of the comments have been about my storage unit. I have commented on a lot of them. Maybe I should just like throw it out there. Again, I think I also talked about it in my first video, but I live in a studio. I moved from a 2-bedroom apartment. The things that are in my storage unit, I got one of the smallest ones possible. I have a massive dresser, a couple pieces of other bigger furniture that I don't want to get rid of because my grandmother gave them to me. I just have literally nowhere to put them in my current apartment right now because I went from like 1,200 square feet to 500 and I just don't have the place to put them. So yeah, I pay $85 a month for a storage unit for the next year. I plan on leaving this current apartment that I'm at in February of 2020 because I'm not having a great apartment experience here, and I'm hopefully looking to get something a little bit bigger for less money. That's what my goal is. I'm gonna start looking, yeah, I guess December, I don't know. Anyway, that was like my first point. I'm not getting rid of the storage unit. It's important to me to keep the pieces of the furniture that I have in there, and yeah, there's nothing I could do about that. I had to go get some coffee because I just woke up. I'm hoping that I can get this done before my neighbor wakes up, which is one of the biggest reasons why I have to leave this place is because of my neighbor. And my cat has a cold right now, so if you hear sneezing, that is because he has been sneezing all day and he's going to the vet tonight. My friend bought this for me. I did not buy this. She went to Trader Joe's and got some cold brew coconut cream latte. So it's caramel spice, so we'll see how that is. Anyway, that was, I think, the biggest thing that people have been talking about on the comments. What else? That I'm spending too much, that I'm being frivolous with my money. I don't think I'm being frivolous at all. I think that a couple months ago, yes, 100%, I was just kind of spending and not really knowing where my money was going. And I've been putting a conscious, like, do I need that? Do I want that? More recently, yes, I know I was spending a lot more on vending machines 2 months ago, but I'm happy to say that for the month of June, I literally did not spend not even a penny on a vending machine, okay? So I've been doing very well with, keeping my spending like that to a minimum. Oh my God, that's so good. Frivolous spending, I guess, was one of the biggest, or more of the comments that I've also been getting. I don't think I'm spending as frivolously as I have been. I've been making a conscious effort to keep my spending to a minimum. However, yes, paying off my debt is 100% important to me. It really is. I know that I need to live the future that I want to live. I need to, cut down and make some sacrifices now. However, I'm not gonna sacrifice my life and my enjoyment of this life. We have one life, and I'm not going to sacrifice my time now for a possible future. Anything could happen today. For example, my mom passed away at the age of 37. I'm 36 now. Like, I want to say that I lived my life. I want to go on vacations. I want to see the world. If I were to walk out to, you know, in a month from now and get hit by a bus, I mean, do I really want to say, oh, I saved, you know, I put money towards my debt? No, I'm sorry. I want to say that, you know, I still got to enjoy my life. Yes, I did buy a couch last month. I was living in a dungeon. Like, my bedroom is a dungeon. So yes, I bought a couch to enjoy my living room. I guess I could have gotten a lawn chair or something, but I want people to come over and actually have a nice place to stay. That's important to me, and I justify that because that's something that I care about and I want. What else did I buy last month? A rug. I have concrete floors, and I spent the money for it. And if that is hard for you to accept, that is fine. If you don't want to watch my channel and my debt journey because of that, that's okay too. That's, you know, I'm doing this more for myself and my own accountability, and I can honestly say that I have gotten so much accomplished after starting these videos, because I am looking more at my money and I'm looking at more of where I'm spending it at, and I've paid off a decent amount of debt. I am going to go more in depth into how much I've paid off, I think, in my next video, because I got a comment today about how much total I've paid off, and I need to look at the numbers. Right now I'm going one thing at a time, which is my credit cards. I should say I'm focused on one of my credit cards right now, but I also had to pay off a couple things this month, which, you know, and my care credit, which obviously came up 2 months ago. You know, I paid that off almost immediately. And yeah, so, and animals. Yes, I have a cat right now. He's my foster. Will I adopt him? There's a likelihood of me doing that. He is 15, so that comes with financial hardships, possibly. I mean, my dog was 13 when obviously he passed away in April. Yes, I understand that older animals come with more expenses. However, I am always going to have animals in my life, and Tango was going to be killed in a shelter, in a high kill shelter, and a foster or a rescue offered to pull him for me, and that I said yes. So I didn't clarify that in my last video. He is not technically my cat. I take him to the vets, yes, and the rescue pays for his medical bills. Whether or not that will continue, because I do not want to necessarily lose him, so I have to make that decision, and when I do, I will let you guys know. And now it is already like way long, so I'm just gonna go into how my June went, and you guys can comment on this video and let me know what you think. I think my June went pretty well. I know that I'm going to get some comments regarding some of the things that I purchased, but it is what it is. This is my journey. This is not your journey, and I do really appreciate the comments talking about what you've gone through and how much debt you've paid off. I think that is absolutely motivating and inspiring, and I am very excited to always read those comments. But just realize that, yes, it's just me. I don't have a partner. I don't have somebody else paying or to help cover bills and things like that. So just keep that in mind. So total income this month for last month for June was $6,029. For food, I spent around $449. This was a little bit more than I would have liked. And yeah, I did buy, however, I will say a lot of that was things that I wouldn't necessarily buy like all the time. It's like once every couple months kind of purchases. My cat, he's crying in the background, so that's, if you're hearing meowing, I don't know. He just ate, so I don't know why he's crying. So yeah, my food was about $449, but again, a lot of those were things that, you know, I'm not gonna buy again for the next couple months. So work stuff was a little bit more because I had to buy a membership to a site, which was like almost $200, and Easy Pass was a little bit more expensive this month. It came to $512, and remember I said that each paycheck they give me back money for that stuff. So the $185 will most likely get paid back at some time in July, most likely, maybe August. Bills came to $3,311. And that is mainly just, yeah, my bills. I mean, I cover this every single month. Gas was $54. Actually, I guess I was working more locally than my like outside hospitals, so I guess that's probably why my gas was a little less this month. Miscellaneous, so this is where you may or may not agree with me. Most likely you're not going to agree with me, and that's okay. Miscellaneous, I spent about $494, and that was, well, 106 of that was Six Flags. I went for my friend's birthday. We had a amazing time, and do I do that all the time? Absolutely not. Like, I don't ever really do that. But it came up, it was her birthday. I love her, so we went and did that. And I have medical issues. I have a spine problem, so my cervical is really messed up, and I can go into that in more detail in another video, but I have a lot of pain. So I had to find a spine surgeon up here where I live now, obviously, and that first doctor's appointment was $125. Is that ideal? Absolutely not, but I am in pain every single day and I need to figure this out. So that was worth it to me. And then a bill, so I got a call from a debt collector, who doesn't love those, saying that I was overdue, like, I don't know, if I owed $600 and some dollars, I think it was about, or $500 and some dollars. And the day that they called me, I got paid, but I was like, yeah, I'm not giving you, I think I had already budgeted out all of my money, and I wasn't expecting it, so or almost all of my money, so I gave them $248 on the 15th, and the rest of it actually came out July 1st, so I will cover that in my next video for my July budget update. So all that came to about $494. And then I guess I separated this, I don't know why, but I did buy a couple items that were not food related on Amazon and Target. So I spent about $212 at Target, and I guess some of that probably is food as well. I'm not 100% sure what I bought there, but I spent $110 at Target, and then I also bought a screen to separate my bedroom from the rest of my apartment because I had visitors coming in July, and I did not want them to have to go to the bathroom and then see me like in the bedroom sleeping. So I spent $75 on that, and I don't know, I bought something else for $50 or $27 on Amazon. I would say they're luxury items, yes. Are they necessary? Probably not, but you know, that's where I'm spending my money. And if you don't agree, that's okay. Luxury items. So this is where I'm sure I'm going to get the most comments. I decided in June that I have not been feeling my best, and I think it's just because I haven't really, I have my Peloton, and I do love my Peloton. I have not been riding it as much because of my cervical issues. So you know, I was going back and forth on what to do about feeling my best. I've started eating a lot better, not as much processed stuff, and what else could I do? So I went and got a personal trainer. He's my friend, so he gave me a huge discount, so I paid $160 for 4 sessions, and he is also helping me with creating meal plans to up my protein and that kind of stuff. huge luxury item. I am aware of this. Yes, I could be spending that $160 on putting it towards my credit card. However, feeling good and feeling my best is 100%. It's very, very, very important to me, and it's 100% worth the results that I feel like I'm going to get. So I drive to Brooklyn once a week and I meet with him and we go over workouts, and I have a gym in my apartment, and I've been working out pretty much 5 days a week, and I feel so much better in just this month. So yeah, $160 a month is worth it. Is it going to be forever? No. But I need to really to have that kick in the butt to just focus on me and my health and things like that. I have two other things in my luxury that I'm not 100% sure. Now that I'm looking, I should have labeled them, but I spent apparently $27 on luxury. What did I accomplish this month in this long rant of a video? So I paid $248 towards that bill that was in Deck Collections, and I don't know how it ended up there. The only thing I can think of is I moved recently and they may have been sending it to my old apartment. I'm not sure because I don't remember seeing a bill for $500, but it was a medical bill. And so yeah, I paid $248 for that, and that's gone because I paid the other half July 2nd. So I will cover that again in my next video. And then I literally sent all of my leftover money that I did not spend on like food and work and gas, like all that stuff, to my credit card. So originally my goal was to pay $1,500 towards my credit card. However, that bill came up and a couple other things that, yes, the membership came up, which I wasn't planning on having to pay for, and a couple other things. Yes, I could have, said screw it and not done them and just paid the $1,500 towards my credit card, but I didn't. But I still paid $890 on my credit card, which I feel is pretty good considering it's just me, and my paychecks were pretty average this month. So all in all, I paid almost $1,200 towards debt this month, which I think is still pretty good. And July I think is going to be even better. So anyway, that is my 20-minute rant video about how June went and why I'm spending what I'm spending on the things that I do. And again, you may or may not agree, and that is okay, but I just wanted to just throw it out there that I am on this journey. I am doing my best. You might not even agree with that, but I feel like I'm doing my best in paying off my debt, and I will have my credit cards projected because I am really cutting down on the things that I do, but I project my credit cards will be paid off in the next like 4 months, and I owe $4,900 on the one left and $1,800 on the other. So if all goes right within the next 4 or 5 months, my credit cards will be completely paid off. So I feel like that is a success and something that I'm looking forward to, because it's like, I'm chipping away at it. I paid off my care credit, that was $500. My medical bills, I think I have $2,000 left on them. I will cover this in a whole other video about, what my debt's looking like now, and in like 15 days or so, I will go over what's going on this month, but this is all in June. Again, I'm very sorry it's late, and I'm going to stop talking because this video has become super long. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. You may or may not have enjoyed this video. You may or may not have agreed with my situation or my statements or my ideas or what I'm doing, but that's okay. It is what it is. Continuing on my personal budget finance journey, go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Hit that little notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's okay. Give it a thumbs down. It doesn't really matter to me. I try not to take things that you say personally. Sometimes I do, but I try not to. Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful day, Sunday, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.